This is the Young Investor for the New Investor Podcast and the Saturday Debrief. It is day 46 on our journey towards financial freedom. It is amazing what can be achieved in a week with even measurable results. As I mentioned before, the important is achieving progress towards your objective, however small the steps you are taking are. I am extremely pleased of my own results this week after putting in the work. They're not sexy results compared to your idols, probably what they could be posting on weekly basis, but please do not compare yourself to others. Be yourself, do you. Those you admire have been doing this for years already, and we're just starting the journey. Please do not tell me you do not have the time or that you're too busy to focus on your progress towards financial freedom. The achievements I have scored this week are on top of me leading a team of 160 and running 2 busy luxury hotels. So, 1. What did I do this week? I increased my account value by 8.6% through capital gains and by reinvesting 55% of my income. Getting now very close to my next milestone. My net worth, I remind you, increased by 2,952% since January 2018. This is what you can achieve by simply starting today. Take the weekend again to reflect again, but face the beast on Monday. I increased my cash positions as well as promised. I invested it all into the S&P 500 ETF. The code would be SPY yesterday, however, with a stop loss. Stop loss means that you set your own limit and the system will sell your position once that limit has been reached. So I set up a stop loss at 1.5%. This is only to ensure I benefit from any upsides, ensuring as well I do not lose too much in case of a market meltdown and recuperate all my cash. And this allows me also for that cash not to just sit there waiting. So whenever the market is going to start slowing down and I see some opportunities to buy stocks, I will definitely sell that ETF and use the cash to buy something else. I detail in more details why I build up cash in the previous episodes. 2. What did I do this week again? I also learned how to run ads on LinkedIn to generate some traffic on the New Investor Podcast's website, which is thenewinvestorpod.com, thenewinvestorpod.com. Ads failed 2 times. I tried again, refined that ad a little bit better, retargeted a better audience, and it is now giving some satisfactory result. Not good enough though, I will have to study this further, I believe. But the idea here is that if one of your ads does not work, you do not just discredit the whole LinkedIn ads process. It is actually a very good medium to advertise your business. Now, looking at the stats, that type of ad is actually very cheap given the number of people you reach within your target audience. I don't know, how long that will last, but take advantage of it until a click may cost you one day $20. But right now, a click would cost you $4.7, which is, believe me, very cheap if you reach thousands and thousands of people. By the way, I sell nothing, so my content is free. So these are pure expenses for me. But obviously the idea is to reach as many people as possible with this podcast. I believe you should stop wanting to monetize everything way too early in the process. Also, I learned how to create infographics for my Instagram and website posts. Check them out on Instagram at the New Investor Podcast. I was told that I should pay someone $1,000 a month for this. Well, I think I will do this myself. You can check them out. They look good. However, there's other aspects, of course, of running and growing an Instagram account. So I will need to study more what we call viral strategies and hashtag strategies to understand these better and apply. Engagement rate has reached 20% still, so not bad. I also set myself an objective to double those followers and engagement ratings by the end of May and working on it. I also published 5 episodes of the podcast. I want to thank everyone for listening, as the audience has grown now to a small group from all over the world. So thank you again. I would love to engage with you though. Get in touch via the website thenewinvestorpod.com. I'll be pleased to answer any questions or just give you more details if on anything I may talk about that may interest you. So my point here is that there are numerous angles that I have taken to grow. This whole process of getting to your goal is such an excitement that you do not believe how much energy is created. It is almost endless. There are real moments of happiness, I guarantee you, and I have a feeling that I am on the right path so far, so I will double down on all of this until the next Saturday Debrief episode next week. I will tell you what I did not do this week, which I should have done better. I did not engage with the investors community and influencers enough on Instagram, which hasn't affected my progress towards my month of May goal to double my followers and engagement on this platform. By the way, make no mistake about it, in our day and age, you must be relevant on this platform to exist as an entity trying to grow your service or business, even if it is free. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.